Man, Big Ben coming back, man. First game back. Looked good, man. Accurate. Obviously, like I say, he was under duress, but I felt like I was more impressed with him because of him being under duress, still being able to keep his composure, especially, like I said, not playing in a whole year, essentially. But I thought overall he did really good, man. Made the throws he needed to make, made the checks. I still was trying to figure out what happened on the delay of game. It looked like he either told the referee.
These refs need to get their act together is what needs to happen.
I figured you was going to put it on the ref. But either way, man, it was miscommunication there. Other than that, man, I thought that he did really good, man. Yeah, I didn't think he held the ball too long. I thought he did a good job getting rid of it when he needed to.
No, I guess that's your only complaint. He took those 2 sacks, I think, where
the one sack he could have got rid of the ball. The other sack, I felt like that was just a good rush. I thought that was fine, but the one sack definitely, it was like, bro, it's 5 seconds, man. Get rid of it.
But like, I mean, he wasn't out of the pocket, so like, I don't know where he'd be throwing it to. It's better. Here's what I wanted to say, dude. Here's what I wanted to say, man.
Here we go. Let's hear.
I know your big thing was no interceptions, no turnovers.
Yeah, he did.
Dude, clean.
It was good.
Clean game. And here's what I'll say too: drops by Deontay, drops by James Conner. I can't remember if there was any miscommunication on routes or anything. But
no. Juju, Deontay, that one where.
That's what I'm talking about. The one that hit Deontay in the back.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the one that hit Deontay in the hands.
That's what I mean. 2 for him. I think Connor had 2. I guess you can consider the one shuffle pass that he threw out there, but I know Connor had another one, though. Yeah,
even though that made me nervous. I'm not going to lie.
What?
You know, the one you just talked about,
first play?
Ben's going down, and he's like, tries to flip it to Connor.
Yeah, that was his first pass.
Yeah, I didn't like that. It made me nervous.
What do you mean? What about it?
What about it? It was about to be a turnover. What you mean, what about it?
Nah, man, it went off his hands and off his helmet.
All right. Okay.
What I wanted to say, man, is like, what I forget what his throwing, it was like 22 for 31. Yeah. So like, if you can,
sharp, man. 21 to 32. Yeah.
If you consider that, maybe add 4 completions in there, and I don't think he actually had a bad incompletion though. Like his incompletions, were nowhere close to being a turnover. Interception were kind of where they needed to be. Whether the defender made a good play on it, broke it up. Like, dude, he was on the money. Arm strength was there.
He looked good.
He zipped that off Deontay Johnson's hand. 3 touchdowns. The 2-minute drive before halftime, dude. It was incredible. Do you have a grade? I gotta go A+.
You always go A+.
Yeah, but I don't know. Everything I was considering, I really thought, dude, every pass was on the money, dude. I'm telling you. A+. Every pass for the most part, outside of maybe the Ebron one where he was rolling to the right. I don't know if that was Ebron's fault though, because it looked like he should have had that.
God, why do you always? Yo,
bro, I'm telling you.
Holy cow!
Those passes were on the money, man. He was on the money all night. 3 touchdowns.
Yo, you are funny.
Coming out like that. If anything,
that might have been on Ebron now that I think about it, man.
You know what, dude? We might have been holding Ben back at the start. I don't know why we didn't throw a bomb the first play to keep the defense honest. We were trying to do these little runs and little pitches out. I don't know why we did that. But no, it was an awesome. I know I'm, whatever. I'm messing around here a little bit, but I really do feel like it was an amazing game by Ben.
No doubt.
The 2-minute drive, dude.
The 2-minute drive, that for me changed the first half.
The ball to Claypool. I mean, come on, man. Like the
2-minute drive definitely made his first half a lot better. The throw to Chase Claypool made it feel a lot better. That's all I'm saying with that. Because let's be real, outside of the 2-minute drill, the offense was not moving the ball.
If you're talking first half, but like I said, I thought every throw Ben made was solid though. In first half, I really did.
Cool.
You disagree?
I just said cool, bro.
I really do, man.
Well, you give him an A+. I'm surprised you didn't give him an A++.
Nah, man.
You probably would have gave the 5 pick game versus the Jags. You probably would have given him a B-.
No. I think. Well, yeah, because some of those picks don't count really. You
got to stop this, man.
Some of those picks don't count because he was just chucking them up, trying to get back in the game.
Oh my god.
No. Seriously, dude.
You good? Go ahead. You go ahead. Son.
Like the hook routes to Deontay Johnson, those throws were on point. But I think the offense as a whole, we were trying to run the ball. The running game wasn't going. I don't know if you want to blame it on Ben or not. It's just we weren't doing anything as an offense as a whole at the beginning. But I thought Ben individually with his passes where they were, it's on the money, dude. It was on the money.
A+.
I give him A+. I think. I don't know if this was in the regular season. We got all of our games in, our first 7 games in. We kind of feel acclimated to things. Maybe I'd say A. Considering the circumstances, though, dude. Come on.
All right, bro. I ain't tripping back.
Being out a year like that, all the pressure coming into this game. Like I was telling you, all the pressure, but we just lived up to the pressure, too.
There was no pressure. We talked about that, too, bro.
I disagreed.
That was not pressure. You're fabricating this pressure. I'm with it, though, bro. Whatever you need for the storyline, man, I'm with it, bro.
Come on, man. They were interviewing him for Monday night, man. All this. There's a lot of hype.
He's been interviewed 1,000 times, man. They interview him every game, before the game. We typically fly in the day before. They say, hey, Ben, this person, that person, man. Y'all in there with NBC. Y'all in there with ESPN. That's nothing new for that, man. Come on, bro.
There was pressure on the team to win, and he was the leader of the team. He came back for the team, he said.
It's all good, man. He did say that.
What? So all good, what's your grade?
Man, I give him an A, though. I think that because of that being the first game back, obviously you got the jitters. Obviously, you don't have the preseason games to fully get back to game style and things like that. And then obviously, man, I thought the reason why I give it an A, I love his accuracy, but for me, it was more so because of the toughness element of it, man. It's not easy to be under duress for the whole game. He was under duress a lot, man. He was hit a lot. He was pushed, obviously sacked multiple times. That to me was more impressive because anyone can do it when you're sitting back there in a clean pocket. But that wasn't the case last night. And he still was able to show that, hey, regardless of, even at times when it was getting thick, in terms of it was a 10-9 game. I mean, the Giants had a chance to go up a score, maybe even 2 scores at some points. He still looked like he was going to be fine. Like he never had that that indecisiveness or second guess or anything like that, which could have happened when you were talking about a guy having a year off. I mean, you just never know. But ultimately, I thought that was the biggest thing for me, man. I understand, like, we can paint the picture of, oh, that's a nice throw. That's a dime here. That's that. That's neither here nor there. I just thought overall, man, he just looked good, man. He had control of the offense, man. And he just showed that his arm number 1 is as good as he says it is. And that was the biggest question. That was the biggest question going in. Is it like that, or is he telling, fairy tales? But I thought that overall, man, he looked really good. So that's why I have him at an A.
Yeah.
For me, an A+, though, I'm going to need more. That's all I'm saying. I'm not throwing out A+. This is more A based on storyline, based on first game. If this is 6 games in, this isn't an A performance to me per se. I thought he was sharp, but for me, when I think of A performance, like, bro, we've seen
You're
Ben
a tough grader. You're a tough grader.
So if this is an A+, what happens when you seen Ben throw for 500 yards and 3 touchdowns?
Hold on,
what is that? That's what I'm asking.
Like, what would you...
I've been in the stadium with Ben throwing for 500 yards and 3 touchdowns. Like, to me, that's A+. I've seen Ben score 10 touchdowns in 2 weeks. Like, bro, that's A+.
See, here for me, it's once you hit a certain level, then it's like A or up. You know what I mean? It's not.
It's not. I don't. Like that, bro. It's a game by game basis for me.
But that's what I mean. I don't have nuance with that A range. I don't. It's like, all right, you did this. I saw this. We got the dub. That's an A.
Yeah, because for me, I'm just like
what would you give? What would you give like Mahomes and all that? What would you give Mahomes, Jackson?
I thought Mahomes was a B, man. I didn't think Mahomes played.
See, I'd give
phenomenal.
That's what I mean. I'm an easy grader.
Struggles.
I'm an easy grader. I'd give Mahomes an A easily. I thought he was awesome.
I think you grade more with your heart, though.
Yeah, I guess. What's wrong with that, though? I mean, I'd give Lamar an A too. I haven't seen Russell's game, but I'll give him an A.
I like how all those guys had better numbers and they get A's. Bing is an A+ though.
I told you if this was week 8, middle of the season, we're acclimated to everything, I'd probably just go A.
Okay.
But yeah, the storylines, dude, week 1 coming out like that, being away from the game, the surgery, all this type of stuff. That's definitely A+.
I'm just saying, I'm not going to waste an A+ performance on a 229, 3 touchdowns. Like I said, he looked good, but that's not, to me, A+. Like I said, this is more A based on story, based on, the uncertainty around the elbow, based on all of that.